All right, so now let's go over increment and decrements. So if let's say we have a value, let's say int I equals 5, and we want to increase it by 1, we can do the following. I equals I plus 1, and this will make I equal 5, or the following, I plus equal 1. That can also increase it to 5. But there's also one more way, which is called I plus plus. Oh yeah, don't forget the semicolons. Okay, I plus plus. This will cause it to turn to 5. So if you were to print out 5 here, then if you were to print out I, you would see this will be equal to 6. So this is called a post increment. There's also another thing called a pre-increment, and it looks like this. So plus plus I. This will also give you 6. And then there's also decrements. So if you have I and you want to decrease it, you could do I minus minus, and this will give you 4. And this is a post decrement. And if you want to do a pre-decrement, you could do minus minus I, and this will also give you 4. The thing now, let's go over the difference between post and pre-increments. So let's say we have the following value, int j equals plus plus I, and let's say I is equal to 5. Okay, what will our j value be? So we enter 5 here, I turns into 6, so j will also be 6, right? Yep, that's correct. I is 6 and j is 6. So these are our following outputs at the end. But what if we have a post increment instead? So instead we have I plus plus. Well, what Java is going to do is it's going to focus on this portion first. So I is still 5 here because we haven't entered the increment yet. So Java is seeing this portion as j equals to I, and I is still 5. So j will be equal to 5. And then as the code continues on, it increments by 1. So I will be equal to 6. And that's the same with the increments as well. So if you have minus minus I, j will be equal to minus minus I, which will be 4, and I will also be 4 at the end. But if we do it the other way around, I minus minus, then Java is going to focus on this portion first. So j is equal to 5, and then at the end, I decreases by 1, so I will be 4 at the end. Now let's try and solve this. So we have to find the following output. So A is 6. Then we see A increases by 1, but this is a post increment because the pluses are on the right. The pluses come after A. So Java reads this first and declares that B is 6. So B will be 6, and then it increments A by 1. So this will be 7. All right. Now let's focus on the next one. A is 6, and then the next line, A is increased by 1, so it's now 7. And since this is a pre-increment, B is also declared as 7. So both of these are 7s.